Saratoga County in New York is filled with towns, cities, and villages, featuring urban areas and rural settings that include wondrous lakes, rivers, and mineral springs. The shoulder towns of Saratoga County, located just off the bigger and busier towns, offer the beauty of the natural resources, powerful historic sites, the long-standing tradition of horses in Saratoga County, as well as modern manufacturing and business. Saratoga County's location and landscape played a crucial role in the Revolutionary War. Waterways were used for transportation. Battles were fought and won over these lands. Those significant historic locations attract visitors every year.
The most important historical site in Saratoga County is the Saratoga Battlefield, also known as the Saratoga National Historical Park. This site became the turning point of the American Revolution in 1777 with an American victory over the British. There were 2 significant battles and then a siege period. And with the support of the French, we were able to go on and win the war, and that's why we're known as America's turning point. Grant Cottage is another significant historical site that we have here. It's located in the town of Moreau at the top of Mount McGregor, and that is where President Grant came to finish writing his memoirs shortly before he died of throat cancer. The cottage is mostly the way it was when he died in 1885, and it is a wonderful museum, visitor center, and historic site that lots of people go and visit.
The county is also home to the Gerald B. Solomon National Cemetery, where veterans are buried and honored within the powerful and touching grounds. Along the east of these shoulder towns is the mighty Hudson River. Canals connect Lake Champlain and the Hudson River and continue to be a transportation and recreational destination.
Beautiful trails have been developed along our historic canal towpaths so that areas that were once very popular for industry are now used by families and cyclists, and people can learn about our heritage by exploring some of these different pathways.
Saratoga County's heritage is most notable for horses and the equine industry.
The equine industry is New York's second largest agricultural business. Horse racing specifically is responsible for 19,000 jobs and $3.3 billion in economic impact. In Saratoga County, it's one of the biggest counties for thoroughbred breeding and horse racing in New York. We have many breeding farms throughout this region and many top-tier operations that help produce the many foals that go on to race in New York and throughout the country overall. One racehorse employs a veterinarian, a groom. There's many other jobs in terms of feed companies as well as hay. So it's an industry that provides growth and development for businesses overall, not just horse racing specific, but as well in town with people who buy goods and services.
Thoroughbred farms and equestrian facilities are widespread throughout Saratoga County. Riders of all ages, levels, and styles appreciate the beauty and majesty of these animals. The open fields and nourishing lands have always made Saratoga County a thriving farm and agricultural community. From dairy farms to orchards and vegetables, the farming community of Saratoga County continues to evolve and find new products and ways to utilize their lands and produce.
When people think of Saratoga County, dairy farms is certainly not the first thing they think about. We have a great little spot here in the east side of Saratoga County where we have some wonderful farmland, and it works wonderful for growing animals and milking cows. And we're just outside of Saratoga, and there's a number of dairy farms in the area. We've been here for 5 generations, and we're trying to do all the things that we can in this area to make us a viable dairy farm and dairy business.
From dairy businesses to manufacturing and services, the businesses and partners in the shoulder towns of Saratoga County are fortunate for the strong work ethic instilled in the area. Businesses cooperate to work together and elevate each other.
We've expanded our staff by quite a bit. Our greatest luck is really outside of our door. There's a great population here in Mechanicville that provides us a lot of our staff that are close enough to even walk, but it goes back to Mechanicville's long-standing history as a working industrial town. There's still a lot of pride and a lot of entrepreneurship here in Mechanicville. I think certainly by having some of the anchor companies in the area, the global foundries, the Target Distribution Center, there's really an opportunity for businesses of all sizes to participate in supporting those anchor businesses, and also opportunities for their own. Admittedly, for Polyset, we're always looking for opportunities to collaborate with the local companies and hopefully develop good relationships.
Running a business is tough, but Saratoga County, we're really fortunate. We have some good people here. Handshakes still work a lot here, so that's very important to us. And we're very fortunate to be in this area because economically Saratoga County is prospering and has really never had a downturn as of late. I think there are many opportunities for businesses to locate in Saratoga County. As counties go, we still have a lot of land available here. A lot of the municipalities are being very aggressive, especially in the southern Saratoga end, where we're located right outside Mechanicville. And again, it's so close to everything, right? It's a good spot overall for quality of life and for businesses. And with New York State coming around and starting to help with some of their programs, some tax benefits and whatnot, it's definitely becoming a more and more attractive area to go to.
Being in Saratoga County is a tremendous place to have a life and provides tremendous opportunities for working families to be able to work, play, and live their lives to the fullest.
The shoulder towns in Saratoga County are attractive with natural resources, thriving businesses, and a pace of life that welcomes families and visitors.